Hey everyone, so these are the top 10 apps and add-ons for your Nexus 7 that you should definitely get. It's been about 5 months that I've had my Nexus 7. Hopefully, most of these will be, they'll work with whatever other tablet you might have. But I got my Nexus 7 back in July, right when it was mass shipped out to everyone, and these are the best things that work on it. They're the best, most useful apps, and I think they'll make your experience better. I mean, the question we all have is, we got a tablet, what do you do with it? So these are the 10 things that I would suggest. First thing, obviously, it doesn't have an alarm, and I really find a lot of use in getting this app called the Double Twist Alarm app. It's very beautiful. It looks really nice. As you can see here, the app icon on your tablet's going to look great. Besides the superficial, it does everything you need to do it. You can set it to a specific day of the week if you want an alarm. It'll always go off every Tuesday at 3 if you want it to do that. It does all of your, all the things that your cell phone alarm will do. This will do essentially too. I think I got it for less, or it was free when Google Play offered a discount. Sometimes they got specials like that. Keep your eye out for that. I might have gotten it either for a quarter or for free. So definitely get this double twist alarm, and basically your tablet turns into an alarm. They have a bunch of really nice tunes. I really enjoy them. They're really loud. I highly recommend this app. So this is my number 10. And then I'm going to go over a little overview here with you guys. I've got a nice little list going. Here's my number 9, Gas Buddy. So this is, I mean, everyone, it says right there, find cheap gas. That's really what you do. You enter in your area code, and everyone really needs the cheapest gas that's out there. Once you enter in your area code, it searches around you, finding the cheapest gas, and you go there. And it's updated constantly. People who use the app update it. I've started updating it, so like if I drive by a gas station and I see the price, I'll go into the app sometimes and update it just to help others out. So I highly recommend this. Everyone needs to save money, and you can save a lot of money with gas this way. So definitely get the Gas Buddy app. We've got a game, obviously, because everyone needs games. This is one of my favorite games on the Nexus 7, which is called Dungeon Village. Essentially, you've got monsters, you've got a city, and you need to attract heroes. And the better your city, the more beautiful your city, the more upgraded your city, the more heroes you get. And it's just a great, fun game. It's very addictive. I'd highly recommend it. The next one happened to me essentially because I had left my car. I loved listening to that particular station on the radio, and I thought, you know what? There should be some app on my tablet that allows me to figure out, or not figure out, but listen to the station I was just listening to. So I did a little bit, like a good 10-20 minutes of researching. There was a bunch of apps, but none of them got the station that I wanted. None of them did it. And so this is the free version. There's a pro version. This allowed me to just listen back in on the conversation. I don't know how it does it, if it only works through streaming radio, but that local station that was near to me, after I punched in my area code, it found it. It said, "Is this the station?" I said, "Yeah, there you go." And I was able to listen in. It was the same conversation, the same thing that was just going on in the car. So I think this is really handy if you want the radio anywhere you are with your tablet. Definitely get TuneIn Radio. I saw the other radio apps. To be honest, I tried almost all of them. They None of them had that station that I wanted, and so because this had that station, and this had all the other ones had as well. So I basically got the most amount of content. This is the app that did it for me. So what is this? Number 10, 9, 8, 7. Number 7, TuneIn Radio. I've got a list here too. Don't worry. Nice and special list. We're gonna go to number 6 now. The Weather Channel app. This is really important if you want to know how your day is going to go, or if you're the way I use it personally, because I usually know how the weather is around me. If I'm going to drive a little bit a ways, because I drive into LA all the time, if I'm going to go a little bit far but I don't know what the weather is like over there, I'll check it with the Weather Channel app. Like, okay, I've got this event to go to, it's in this area of this city, what's the weather like over there? And I'll put that in, and I'll know, okay, well, in 2 or 3 days it should be raining there, so be careful. So that's how I use the app. I really enjoy it. Just for your own area locally, if you don't really know what it's like during your time of year, you can check that too. Maybe it'll be a really cold day or hot day. It does exactly what it says. It tells you the weather. So I definitely enjoy this Weather Channel app. The next thing, as you see here, it's just a bunch of text. And I'm sorry. This is What's really important is not just having the Google Play Store, but as you see from my list, having the Amazon App Store. And the Amazon App Store is really useful. It gives you a paid app for free every day. Every day they give you a brand new app that usually costs money, brand new for free. And normally with Google Play, you can't install the Amazon App Store. But there is a workaround. So I will put the link to this article. It will teach you the workaround. Essentially, all you do is you go into your Nexus, you check a button that says allow unknown sources, and that basically means I let me install what I want to install. You go to this link, which I'll put. You sign into your Amazon account, and when you do that, it allows you. It gives it emails you. You give it your email as well. It emails you the link to download this app, and that link, I don't know if it works for everyone or it might be like timed out. So the best thing to do is to go through this process yourself, sign in, have them email you the link. If I mean, I can check if my link still works. If it does, I might just put that there. But to be safe, just have them email you the link. And as you can see here, draw a Stickman Epic. This app that normally costs $2, it's free for 10 hours. And tomorrow something else will be free. So a lot of times I've gone into the App Store and I've seen things on the Amazon App Store that I wanted, and I was like, oh look, it's free. This usually costs money. So it's a good thing to check every now and then. Definitely get the Amazon App Store, and then it gives you a lot of apps that the Google Play App Store doesn't have as well. Just remember, if you're going to be buying apps from that App Store, you need to have an Amazon account, which I'm sure everyone does if you've bought anything off of Amazon. The next thing after you add the Amazon App Store, which greatly increases the number of apps that are available on your tablet, is you want to add Flash. So I have here the Flash SDK. And I also put that you should add Firefox Beta. So why do you need Firefox Beta? Why do you need Flash? We'll go into that. Flash is really important for things like Netflix or for things like Amazon Prime. If you have an Amazon Prime account, which allows you to watch movies online, or if you have a Netflix account, you can't watch those currently with the Google Nexus because it doesn't have Flash support. So what you do is you download an older version of Flash that was supported, and then you use a browser that's Flash enabled. So Chrome is not Flash enabled. That's on our Nexus 7 tablet. So you get Firefox Beta, you get the Flash SDK, and I'll put a link to this page that shows you how to do it. It's very simple. You basically just download the APK, which is the program. You go to this site with your Nexus. By the way, you have to install it using your Nexus. So you have your tablet out. You press on this link with your tablet, and then you also make sure that inside of your tablet you've got unknown sources checked so that it allows you to install things that haven't been checked by Google. And then there you go. You can watch Amazon Prime, you can watch Netflix, you can go to a bunch of more sites that are Flash based. Flash is really essential to the internet. So getting Flash on your tablet is super important, especially until we get HTML5, so we're not there yet. So this is really important. My number 4, get Flash SDK and get it with Firefox Beta because you need some sort of browser that supports the Flash plugin. Besides the Flash aspect, the other thing that I want to mention that's good about Firefox Beta is it actually lets you clear all of your cache. For some reason, Google Chrome doesn't, and I don't know what's going to happen if you've been surfing too much on Google Chrome. Is it going to get really buggy? Because there doesn't seem to be an option to clear your cache. So just for safety reasons, I would recommend maybe using Firefox Beta more. On to the next app. Time. If you want your news and you want it impartial, I find that Time gives you the best bang for your buck. Obviously, you shouldn't use just one source. I use Time, BBC, RT. You should use multiple sources. But I think one of the reasons why Time is a little better than everyone else is because they give really long articles. They don't just say believe this. They say this is a long article discussing this topic. And so usually it's hard to BS when you've got to do a long article. They still show up once in a while. There's still articles here and there that are totally BS, but that'll happen with any news organization. That's why you have to check multiple ones. But In general, Time is very, very good. I subscribe to the regular magazine. I get it in the mail. But Time Mobile is useful because it gives me the top stories of that day, whereas Time Magazine is weekly. So definitely recommend this. It's very intuitive, very easy to use app. So just from a navigation perspective, you would really enjoy the app. Just how it goes through stories, how it goes through the different lists. It's a good app. It's been made correctly. It navigates very well the different topics, and you get very nice long articles about specific topics, which I really enjoy. And it gives you the news of the day. There's a top story section, so that's definitely a must, I would say. Besides the Time mobile app, I would go to the File Manager app. For some reason, there's no file manager on the tablet. So if you download something, it's really hard to find where it is on your tablet. But when you get File Manager HD, this is the one I like. There's a bunch of different ones that work fine. This is just the one that I got. This just shows you what you've downloaded, where it is, and what's on your tablet. So this is a must-have, and I'm shocked that the Nexus 7 doesn't have a app that's already on there with this, but that's why I made this my number 2. This, you've got to have this. Anytime you download a file, if you want to be able to get to it, you need this app to find it. And just go in your downloads folder, and it puts all the new files you download in the downloads folder, which is very convenient. The last one is Carat. I really enjoy this. It was made by a bunch of smart, very, very, very smart people. Carat tells you what's running in the background and what programs it suggests you should kill. So a lot of times, programs that maybe you didn't know, or different apps that are running, they're sucking up a lot of battery life. And what this is doing is it's saving that battery life by saying, okay, oh, you've got this running, you should probably kill this, and you press the kill button, and it kills it. I mean, it helps save your battery life. You know exactly what's going on in the background, and it gives you like a score, like a J score, I think it's called, which tells you how well you've been treating your tablet. One last thing about helping you with your battery, since you never want to replace the battery in a tablet, you probably will, but you want it to last as long as possible. Turn off your Wi-Fi unless you're web browsing. That's going to save a bunch of battery life. Just completely turn it off, and even if you are web browsing, if you're going to be on one page for a very long time, and if you're not watching a video, let's say you're reading an article, turn it off and then turn it back on. So that'll save you a bunch of juice. So these are my 10. I'm going to put up the list again. I have the Alarm app. I've got Gas Buddy. I've got the game Dungeon Village. I've got TuneIn Radio, the Weather Channel app, the Amazon App Store, which adds a bunch of apps that aren't available on the Google Play Store, the Flash, which lets you see Netflix and Amazon Prime, Firefox Beta, which I find to be a better browser, the Time mobile app, the file manager, which you need anytime you download anything to your tablet, and Carat. These are the 10 best apps and add-ons to Google Nexus 7's tablet. If there's any other ones that I think of that are essential, maybe I'll make an update video like, okay, 2013 now has started. What do you need now that I didn't mention before? And I'm sure there will be. I'm sure better and better apps are going to come out. So maybe I'll keep this as a running theme month by month or every 6 months. So yeah, there you go. Thank you for watching, and let's end the video off so that you don't have to waste too much time. Take care, guys. Bye.